Okay, you've seen the thumbnail, you've seen the title. So now let's get into the video. Ashton Jeanty has zero chance to win the Heisman Award over Travis Hunter. Zero chance. And I know that I'm probably going to get attacked in the comments. Bring them on, people. And I'm going to let you know my honest opinion later in the video, but I'm just telling it like it is. Ashton Jeanty has 0% chance to win this Heisman Trophy Award. Let's talk about it. Jeanty has had an incredible 2024 seasons. 344 carries for 2,497 rushing yards. It's a 7.3 average per carry. I know a lot of people want to talk about his carries, but the average is still 7.3. 29 total touchdowns. Receiving, 20 catches, 116 and a touchdown. Not really nothing big there. But those are his stats. And guys, I know 2,497 yards rushing. Hell of a year for Ashton Jeanty. I think he's going to be a hell of a pro. And honestly, I wouldn't want the Titans to draft a running back in the round one because they've got a lot of needs. But he would look hella good in two-tone blue for the Titans. He's going to be a great running back in the NFL. So now, what is the Heisman Trophy Award? Best player in college football? It's honestly a quarterback award because if you go back in history, the quarterbacks have just dominated this stat line, this of winning this award. The last running back to win it was 2015 Derrick Henry out of Alabama. The last wide receiver to win it was 2020 Devontae Smith out of Alabama. Now, historically, in the past 30 years, it's been more running backs win it over wide receivers. But Travis Hunter is no just wide receiver. He also plays defensive back. Travis Hunter as a wide receiver this year, 92 catches, 1,152 yards. That's a 12.5 average and 14 touchdowns. Defensively this year, he's got 31 total tackles, 20 solos, 11 assisted, 11 pass breakups, 1 forced fumble, and 4 interceptions. At the end of the day, it's a most valuable player award. And of course, Jeanty is the most valuable player for Boise State. Travis Hunter? I think he is too. A whole lot of people's going to talk about Shedeur Sanders, but Travis Hunter kind of stirs the pot. He allows it to go. But at the end of the day, it's about the splashy plays. It's about the memorable moments. It's about how much of an impact does one player have on college football altogether. And this guy, Travis Hunter, plays both sides of the ball. He catches touchdowns on the offensive side of the ball, and he takes the ball away on the defensive side of the ball. We haven't had somebody like that in college football in a very long time. The last time we had a player like this was in 1997, Charles Woodson. And Charles Woodson was more of a defensive player than he was an offensive player. Remember, Travis Hunter's stats, what I just told you, and now let's compare him to Charles Woodson. Travis Hunter, let's go ahead and just say it again. Travis Hunter had 92 catches for 1,152 yards and 14 touchdowns. Charles Woodson had 11 catches for 231 yards and 2 touchdowns. Travis Hunter had 4 interceptions. Charles Woodson had 7. Charles Woodson also played return. He had 33 returns for 283 yards and 1 touchdown. Kind of makes up for a little bit of the gap on the offensive side of the ball. And Charles Woodson, does anybody remember? Oh yeah, he won the Heisman. And if you're starting to think about coming at me about, well, it was probably no one else good that year, he won the Heisman over quarterback Peyton Manning. So you can't tell me that. It is the factor that Travis Hunter plays both ways. And now, before you really come at me, I'm going to say this too. It's the Deion Sanders Aurora. Deion Sanders, we coming, Buffalo, the rise of Buffalo, that they have been able to come out of the ashes and do all this. I promise you, it matters. And more people watch Colorado than they do at Boise State. And I know I'm making a lot of people mad, the people who are Boise State fans, the people who hate Colorado. But now let me tell you my opinion. Before you come at me, I honestly would love to see Ashton Jeanty win the Heisman Award. I think he's a hell of a football player. I think he's put up unreal numbers all year for Boise State. But Boise State has the 70th rated strength of schedule. They really haven't played anybody other than Oregon back in week 2, where they did respectfully lose 37-34. But other than that, they haven't played anybody, guys. At least Colorado has the 40th strength of schedule. So at the end of the day, when it comes down to the Heisman Trophy presentation, you've got Travis Hunter up there, you've got Ashton Jeanty, you got Dylan Gabriel, and then you got Cam Ward. And I think Jeanty's going to finish second. Is there a chance Dylan could finish in front of Jeanty? I mean, I'm just saying. But the award's going to go to Travis Hunter, and he deserves the award, and it sucks for Ashton Jeanty. But, guys, who have you seen more? Who tunes in to more games? Is it more games of Colorado? Is it more games of Boise State? And Ashton Jeanty is going to have his opportunity to show his skill set to all of us when we get into the college football playoffs, and hopefully they can make a deep run. But at the end of the day, it just is what it is, guys. And I think there's 0% chance that Jeanty wins it. And if he does, I'll come on here and eat my words. But right now, the betting odds has Travis Hunter at minus 2,500. Ashton Jeanty comes in second at plus 900. That should tell you everything if you don't believe me. I do want to present this question to you before we get done, and then you can answer it in the comment section below. But if Ashton Jeanty played in the SEC, what would his rushing yards be? There's no way he rushes for over 2,000 yards. I think he's the best running back in the SEC, but he ain't rushing for that. And, maybe he's not the best running back in the SEC. I don't know. What would Travis Hunter stats be in the SEC? I think he would have the same stats. I think he would have over 1,200 yards receiving. Whether he would be with Shedeur Sanders or he's with another great wide receiver or quarterback in the SEC, I think his game translate, and I think he would do the exact same thing on defense versus offenses. But Jeanty's stats are a little bit exaggerated simply because the opponents he plays. That's all I'm saying. Y'all let me know in the comment section. As always, guys, if you like this video, hit that like button. And we're just having fun on here, guys. I'm just calling it like I see it. So I'm sorry if I ruffled some feathers. Subscribe to the Coach Plays. That way you don't miss any more football content like this. We do film breakdowns and everything like that. Watch this next video. And as always, stay humble, stay kind. Peace.